What's up YouTube, Pirate King Codex here. I just wanted to get a quick review for One Piece Film Red. I went to go see it in theaters yesterday, and I just want to get some quick thoughts out. Just keep in mind I am going to be going into full spoilers, so you're getting a warning right now, but this will be a full spoiler review. So the movie takes place in a point in time where it can't really fall into any point in the canon. There's events that kind of contradict what was actually going on in the story. They reference Luffy being an emperor, and Luffy's able to go Gear 5, but Big Mom is just around as if nothing happened. So this doesn't really fit anywhere into the One Piece story. So like the other movies, it's kind of in that same boat, where it can't really progress the plot in any meaningful way, and so they can't have any certain interactions that will mess up anything that happened in the story so far. And they couldn't have anything with Luffy and Shanks to really progress their relationship in the current events either. So the Straw Hats go attend the pop star Uta's first live concert. She gathered everybody to promote the idea of getting rid of piracy and having a world where everybody's happy. So what is revealed later on is that when she uses her powers of the Song Fruit, it actually puts everybody into a dream state where they're in kind of like a shared dream, and now their bodies are kind of left just to be sleeping, while everybody else is in this shared dream, and it seems like a paradise, but it's actually going to result in them dying if they end up staying in this world. So throughout the movie, Uta's actually conscious and she's eating these mushrooms that keep her awake, but it's revealed that by keeping her body awake like this, it's actually going to result in her dying in 2 hours. So if she ends up dying, then everybody will be trapped in this dream state. With the movie, we do get some backstory, where it turns out that Luffy had met Uta when they were kids. Uta was part of Shanks' crew. Uta was found as a baby, and they took her in, and they took her on adventures as their musician. So in the village, back in One Mill Village, Luffy and Uta would compete and have friendly competitions, and they just kind of grew up as childhood friends. But at one point, Uta isn't there when Shanks goes back to visit, so something happened. So it's revealed that she was left behind on this island called Elegia. She was left with Gordon and Elegia, who is the king, but this is an island that's meant to be filled with music, and they appreciated her talents, and they just wanted to help her to become as good as she could be. And then there's a dark force called the Tote Musica that ends up being drawn to her, and she ends up singing it, and it uses her powers in order to manifest into this sort of demon form, and it bridges the world between her dream world and with the real world. And then it turns out that Shanks' crew came in and they saved the day by defeating the Tote Musica, but not until after the citizens of Elegia had all been wiped out, except for Gordon and Uta. So Shanks' crew decided to take the blame for this, kind of sacrificing their own reputation since they're already pirates. So they wanted to protect Uta, who actually causes destruction unwillingly. So they tried to protect their member of the crew, but they had to leave her behind. So as the events of the movie go on, Uta starts to unravel into kind of a manic state. So staying awake and eating the mushrooms, and with the events, it's kind of taking a toll on her, and she ends up using the Tote Musica again, with the intention of wiping out all the bad feelings and keeping people in a happy state. So her intentions aren't as good as they seemed at first, because she doesn't really give the people a choice. So a bunch of the citizens around the world were tuning in, so anybody that heard her song was pulled into this dream state, and they're all stuck there unless they're able to defeat the Tote Musica in both the dream world and the waking world at the same time. Luckily, Shanks' crew arrives in order to defeat the Tote Musica again. They are assisting, and they do a coordinated attack with the Straw Hats and the other members that are from various pirate groups that are in the dream world, and the Navy as well is helping out here. So there's some cool moments here. So again, Luffy and Shanks can't really have any meaningful interactions, but they do use Haki in order to coordinate their attacks. But Usopp and Yasopp also have a moment where they can't really meet face to face, but they use observation hockey to communicate with each other, to call out the attacks so they can coordinate an effort with both the pirates in the dream world and the waking world. Overall, I think the music was also really good. I felt like maybe there was a little too many scenes that had music, but the visuals that went along with it really made it worth it. And it was a nice effect that they used on each song, making it feel unique and having a different style with the visuals. So it was actually a really cool way that they did the music in the movie. But I did enjoy the film overall. Probably not my favorite One Piece movie, but it was fun to go see in theaters, and I really enjoyed seeing it. It was a lot of fun. Again, the visuals and the music really added a certain element to it. There was an emotional weight to it, even though there wasn't really a consequential story weight. So I do recommend going to see it if you're a One Piece fan. If you're not a One Piece fan, I think you'll still get a lot out of it through the music and the cool visuals. But you'll definitely get more out of it as a One Piece fan. But that's about it. I just want to get some quick thoughts out there. If you saw the movie, let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, be sure to bring along all of your hopes and dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.